we're about to look at something that I really don't know if there's any, like, lead-in that I can give, to, like, any commentary lead-in I can give to this, other than my opinion. When it comes to shoplifting, personally, I don't give a fuck. Particularly if it's from big box stores. I genuinely think that, like, somebody trying to stop someone shoplifting from a big box store is, like, some of the most cringy shit you can imagine. Because you just know that person has a hero complex and is looking for any excuse to find somebody that is technically a criminal that they can, like, exert their will on and feel like a hero over it, right? Like, it really is just some of the most cringy shit ever. And oftentimes people will shoplift things that they actually need, food occasionally as well. Well, let's just take a look at this video really quick. It went viral on Twitter with not a crazy amount of viral, just like 1,700 likes. It was posted by an account called Leftism for You. The bio reads, exposing leftism, exposing leftists, exposing fake Republicans, some commentary and opinions, sometimes. I post memes and satire. Oh yeah, you always gotta add, like, satire to your, like, right-wing gimmick account's bios so that anytime you do, like, a fascism, you can claim it was a joke. Alright, check this shit out, guys.
I'm trying to shop in the store right now. No, you won't. I will toss you like a rag doll. Stop. I will not allow you to steal from the store. Empty your drawers. I'm drawing a line in the sand. This shit stops today. Empty your drawers. You will not steal from the store. London Breed. I'm trying to shop in the store.
So, I don't know if you guys could tell, but this guy was literally stealing food. Yeah, it was candy and junk food, but that's what they have that he was able to take. Does this guy work there? No, this guy does not work there. He's just a random shopper in the store who thought he would be a hero. By stopping this guy, who I think it's pretty clear he's homeless. This is definitely a homeless man who's stealing food. He's stealing soda, not water. Who the fuck cares? I love how there's always, like, somebody who wants to come into the chat and be like, well, you see, he wouldn't be stealing candy if he needed to survive. Does this homeless man stealing food from the store really need, what candy is this? Like, I don't know. I actually can't tell what that is. Twinkies, maybe? Does this homeless man really need Twinkies to survive? I will say, unironically, if you're homeless and you can only really steal so much food per day, candy might actually be a good bet because it has more calories to burn, but, you know, that's just me and my logic behind this. But yeah, this guy's a genuine piece of shit. Like a genuine, not the homeless man, obviously. The homeless man is absolutely, like, he's just surviving. Bro's surviving. He needs food. Dude clearly does not have anywhere to lay his head tonight and probably nowhere, like, no guaranteed meal, so can't really blame him for this. But the guy who's recording this is a real piece of shit. From what I can tell, he's probably shoplifted this store before, but, like, then let the store handle it. If the people at the store have a problem with it, the people who run the store have a problem with it, and they're losing stock, let them deal with it. And if that doesn't end up solving the problem, if you think it's a problem, then clearly there's not a problem. It's not your business. This is some of the most pathetic behavior you can possibly engage in. Seeing somebody in a store shoplifting and stopping them or trying to call them out. Do not do this. Do not try to be some hero, all right? Because this is just cringe as fuck. In this instance, it was a homeless man shoplifting food, but even if it was some teenager shoplifting pop sockets for their iPhones or something, it's cringy to try to, like, rat them out. Like, what do you think? What store is this? Walgreens? This is a Walgreens. I recognize that logo. This is a Walgreens. Ah, yes, Walgreens is really going to suffer from from this guy getting away with a pants full of candy. To be very clear, these same conservatives are the ones that say that we shouldn't be supporting Ukraine in defending against the Russian invasion because we have problems here at home and there's homeless men here at home in America that are, like, suffering. But whenever there is a homeless man that is suffering, they will literally do this. Conservatives, no, don't send money to Ukraine, spend it on homeless people. Conservatives, when they see a homeless man shoplifting food from a goddamn Walgreens, I will not let you steal from this store. I will not let you steal the $3 worth of food from this multi-billion-dollar company's store. Hold on, are there any non-Americans in chat that don't know what a Walgreens is? There has never not been a Walgreens anywhere that I've ever gone in America, to give you an idea, okay? I grew up in Florida, and there were Walgreens everywhere. I am now in California. There are Walgreens everywhere. I've been to Colorado and Massachusetts and New York. There were Walgreens everywhere. They are everywhere in America, as far as I can tell. I don't know if there's anywhere in America where there aren't Walgreens. This is a massive, chain store. This is not a company that is actually suffering in any way from, losses in shoplifting. You know who's really getting robbed here? The employees. They're the ones who are really getting robbed. I think this is some pretty despicable behavior, and I've noticed it as a trend among the right. There was actually a, I guess I'll bring Matt Walsh back up again. There was a Matt Walsh tweet that I think really illustrated this tendency that really went viral. This is a tweet thread from Matt Walsh, and this is not ironic. This is not a joke, and this is not satire, before any Walshites want to try to claim it is. The funniest thing about any time a far-right, piece of shit figure does something bad, half of their audience that, quote tweets you and goes to your replies to hate on you is saying they don't actually believe that, no one actually believes that, and he's just memeing or trolling. And then, the other half will be people who totally unironically believe that and then are very mask off about it. And so, you'll quote tweet, a transphobic YouTuber, and then, the replies will be filled with people saying, this YouTuber's not transphobic, he's just memeing. There aren't any transphobes in his audience. And then right below that will be a fan of that person saying, all these groomers are going to be fed to the wood chipper. It's just you can see the people who are playing fence-sitting centrists pretending the far-right radical people aren't right there in the same replies. Anyway, here's the thread. My wife was deeply disappointed in me because we ended up in a pay-it-forward drive-through chain, and I immediately accepted the free meal, broke the chain, and drove away without shame. I'm only surprised that she was surprised. I'm not participating in performative peer-pressured charity, especially when the charity involves paying for some random person's drive-through order. I think it is more admirable to graciously accept the gift, saving everyone behind you from getting roped into this madness. They will take the food out of your mouth and demand you thank them for it. They will take the food out of your mouth and demand you thank them for it. And you better believe they'll take that meal for free. And if you want a free meal, then you're a piece of shit. And you're lazy. They're wealthy, white, straight, and heterosexual. They deserve to have a free meal. But not you. Not the plebeians. Not the plebeians. With all of that said, there's really not much else to add to this other than conservatives make cruelty is a virtue to them. I've said this many times. Cruelty is a virtue to these people. Anyway. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and commenting down below. It really helps out the channel and forces YouTube to push my content in the algorithm to far more people. You can also subscribe and ring the bell icon to turn on all notifications so YouTube actually tells you when I go live or upload a new video. And of course, if you want to see more from me on other platforms that aren't this one, you can follow all of my social medias linked down below in the description. And finally, if you want to support me directly financially so I can save up to move and raise quail and all that cool stuff up in Seattle, then you can always donate, subscribe, or gift a sub on my website, xanderhal.com/live, by clicking one of those two buttons up there on the top left, or supporting me financially through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.